Listen to the sound. That might be the most powerful cordless vacuum on Earth. It's like a bazooka. I got my Dyson Cyclone V10 a year ago, and it's been a real whirlwind of an experience. The company built this gadget as a cordless vac that was as powerful as its hardwired equivalent. And after using it for 12 months, I can say one thing: it's powerful. More powerful than any cordless vacuum I've ever used. But all that power comes at a cost. For starters, I don't always want that ultra power. At full blast, the Cyclone V10 absolutely loves to eat my rugs. And the battery life at that setting is an abysmal 8 minutes, which might be enough to clean a small apartment, but not a suburban living room. You can get better battery life and less rug eating at a lower setting, which is where I usually keep the V10 these days. The shape of the Cyclone V10 also means it's not quite as versatile as earlier Dysons. Just look at how kind of big, awkward, and bulky it is. And I'm not convinced that the redesign solves all the problems that have plagued other cordless vacuums, which are kind of tough to clean. Sure, it's easier to get the dirt out of the super long tank, but over time, the little latch that keeps the tank from popping off when you empty it gets clogged, which means you'll probably start throwing the whole tank in the trash by accident. This air filter needs cleaning, but you'll never know when because you can't actually see inside. And when you do clean it, if you reinstall it too soon, the moisture can destroy the vacuum's motor for good. I cleaned it. It's crazy because like, it has like a little faucet here. So like clearly you're supposed to put water on it, but there's like inside like a picture of pouring water into the thing. But if you don't let it dry for 3 days and you put it back on, it can break the whole vacuum for good. But they got the help number on the side, so when it breaks, at least you know who to call. So that might not be a big complaint if you read the instructions. And the power thing might be something that you really want, like you want maximum power to clean all the crap out of your couch, and you can probably do that in 8 minutes. At the lowest power setting, the Cyclone V10 is supposed to last for an hour, and that's probably enough for most people. Now, a lot of my complaints were actually addressed with Dyson's latest cordless vacuum. Try it again. The V11. It has an automatic power sensor that can detect what you're vacuuming and adjust the strength of the suction based on the surface. And there's a handy little new battery meter to help you pay attention to how much juice you're using. And the air filter is transparent, so you know when it's getting dirty. All cool. This one's like $700. Yeah, 700. All that said, you shouldn't ditch your old Dyson V6 or V7 or V8 and buy a V10 or a V11. You can probably get enough power by buying an older Dyson cordless vacuum too. If you have an older Dyson and you want to upgrade, or any cordless vacuum and you need more power, both the V10 and the V11 are great choices. This one is a little cheaper since it's older, but the newer one, the V11, does solve a lot of problems that annoyed me about the V10. And isn't solving problems what vacuums are supposed to do?